Hi everyone, welcome to the Industriqo. So let's see the biggest manufacturing stories from the globe for this week. So first story is from Micron. The Micron technology has announced a $3 billion investment to strengthen the US semiconductor supply chain. And out of the total amount, nearly $500 million will be invested in Global Wafers' new 300 silicon wafer plant in Sherman, Texas. So the two companies they have signed like a 10-year supply agreement. So this will mean that the global wafers will supply silicon wafers to Micron for the next decade. And silicon wafers are based on which the semiconductor chips are built. So by getting more wafers from the inside the US, Micron hopes to make its supply chain stronger and reduce its dependence on overseas suppliers. And the investment is also aimed at meeting the growing demand for AI memory chips, which are being used in AI data centers and other advanced technologies. And this announcement is a part of the Micron's larger plan to invest more than $250 billion in the US through 2035 to expand the chip manufacturing. So second story is Solstice Advanced Materials has announced that they will acquire Element Solutions in a deal worth $14.5 billion, including the debt. And this deal will create a larger company focused on supplying materials that will be used to make semiconductor chips, printed circuit board, and advanced electronics. And after the merger, the company's combined company is expected to generate around $6.8 billion in annual revenue. And the companies are also expecting to save more than $180 million every year through cost savings after combining their operations. And if we see the main reason behind this acquisition is that fast growing demand for AI data centers, which require more advanced semiconductor materials and electronic components. So, and if we see this transaction is expected to close in the first half of 2027 and just pending approvals from the regulators and stakeholders. Third story is from the UK's aerospace, defense, and space industries, and they had contributed around 46.8 billion pounds to the country's economy in 2025. And if we see the latest industry report, these sectors now support more than 1.6 million jobs across the UK. So the industry includes over 14,000 companies with many of like small and mid-sized businesses that supply parts and services to larger manufacturers. And growth has been supported because the strong demand for commercial aircraft, dependence equipment, and space technologies are growing. And at the same time, the industry says that it will face challenges, including skill shortages and supply chain issues, which could affect future growth. Both stories from the UK government and EDF have agreed that they will extend the life of Sizewell B nuclear power station by 20 years. Now, instead of closing in 2035, the plant will continue to operate until 2055, and Sizewell B produces around 1.2 gigawatts of electricity. That is, very enough to supply power to about 2.5 million homes. And to support the extension, around 800 million pounds will be invested in upgrades and maintenance. And this project will also support more than 900 skilled jobs. And this extension is designed so that they can keep reliably low carbon electricity available while the UK continues building new nuclear power station. Fifth story is from the UK's export finance, and they has provided more than 11 billion pounds in financing so that they can help British companies to export their products around the world. And to support help sustain around 85,000 jobs across the UK, and the financing is available in both small businesses and large manufacturers. And the UK export finance will help companies through loans, guarantees, and export insurance, which will make it easier for businesses to win international contracts and manage financial risk. And this support will cover a wide range of industries, including advanced manufacturing, aerospace, defense, engineering, and technology. And simply the goal of this is to help more UK companies grow internationally and to increase their exports. So that's all for the today's manufacturing stories. And if you want weekly updates from the manufacturing and industrial sector from across the globe, please do subscribe to the channel. And take care. Bye bye. Have a good day. I will see you in the next video.